Hi guys, today's date is 29 December 2022. Today's Viva topic is difference between constructor and method. First we discuss about what is method. Method is a block of statement which we can perform a specific task by the help of method. There are two types of method. First one is user defined method and second one is default method. In a default method, in Java library is already in Java library. Without defining any method, you can perform this specific task. It's called as default method. Second one is user defined method. User defined method is nothing but user can define any method with their naming. It's called as user defined method. The signature of method is first access specifier, then method name, and last one is inside the parenthesis you can define a parameter or argument of the method, and then inside the curly braces you can write the code to perform a specific task. And then we discuss about what is constructor. Constructor is a special method to initialize the object. And the constructor name should be same as the class name. And another one is the constructor name is start with always capital letter. There are three types of constructor. First one is default constructor, second one is no argument constructor, and third one is argument constructor. First we discuss about what is default constructor. Default constructor is nothing but the constructor which we cannot define inside the class, but when you compile the code, that time compiler can create a default constructor. It's called as default constructor. Second one is argument constructor. Argument constructor is nothing but argument constructor. You can give the argument inside the parenthesis block. It's called as argument constructor. And last one is non-argument constructor. Non-argument constructor, when you define user define the constructor, but inside the constructor user cannot be passed any argument, is called as non-argument constructor. Then we discuss about signature of constructor. First you write down the class name, then then object name is equal to new using new keyword, and then you give the constructor name, but the constructor name is same as the class name, and then semicolon. And in parenthesis box is depend on a user. They give the parameters or non-parameter, depends on a user. And then we discuss about difference between methods and constructor. In the constructor name should be same as the class name, but you can write it down, or user write it down any name of the method. The constructor name should be capital, but method name is always start with a small case letter. When your method name is more than one word, that time you can use the first letter of the first name is small, and the another concatenation word is always start with capital letter. Method is used for the executing the code, and constructor is used for the initialization of object. Thank you.